After dominating in his return to the PBA, LX Road Warriors star Kiefer Ravena was recently named team captain of Gilas, Pilipinas. And joining us today to talk about the national squad is the phenom himself, Team Captain Kiefer. Ano ba to? Sabi ni Chris Ross, Chief Kief. Ganyan.
Chris and
Nagulat ka na ikaw yung pinili na team captain for, this very talented group of players?
Siyempre nagulat. Nagulat ako kasi unang-una kasama ko din si Kuya Mark Pingris doon sa pool na yon, and a bunch of PBA guys who's been with the national team longer than I have. And to my surprise ngayon, one practice after the practice, Coach Mark named me team captain. And of course, I was surprised, and at the same time, I was really ready to accept the challenge of trying to lead the future of Philippine basketball. Of course, our direction is going straight to the 2023 World Cup, which will be held here in the Philippines. So hopefully, I can challenge myself to lead them in the best way I can.
Hindi ka nag-react na, Coach, not me. Why not, why not Ping, or why not, the older players?
Well, hindi naman. I didn't react that way. Siguro yun nga, being, again, a competitor, you wanted to take that challenge upon yourself. And at the same time, being named team captain doesn't necessarily mean I have to take care of everybody. I have to take all the load in terms of leadership, in terms of trying to balance everything. Nandyan din si Kuya Ping, nandyan din si Justin, nandyan din si Troy, si CJ, si RR, Pogoy, to help me. And at the same time, yung mga bata, natututo din kami sa kanila. Kasi they're a different type of ball game. Their style of play is very energetic, very athletic, very full, fast-paced. So kaming mga nasa PBA, natututo din kami, which is really helpful for our careers also once you inject that youth in us na nakakasama namin every day in practice.
Yun kasi yung tinatanong ng mga tao yung the composition of this pool, because it looks so different from yung mga pool na yung lalong-lalo na yung mga pool na talagang puro karamihan PBA veterans, no? Ito talagang parang the jump to make it a younger pool, sobrang glaring,
yes,
diba?
Very much.
Why was it formed this way? As far as you know, and maybe it was explained to you guys.
Probably because, looking at the bigger picture, which is the 2023 World Cup, you have to consider the ages of the players you want to put in. Sometimes before kasi, time was always the problem. We didn't have enough time to really prepare for such competitions. Now that we're hosting as early as 2020, we want to prepare as much as we can come to the World Cup. And you have to take consideration the age. If they're 19, 20 right now, by the time the World Cup comes, they're 23, 24, 25. I'll be 30 during that time. Yun yung malaking factor na yun. The more we play together as one team, that's it will play a big role when time comes na kailangan na namin kalabanin yung mga Serbias, Spains, the USAs, even in our region pa lang, the Irans, the Chinas, diba? So it will play a big role in terms of the chemistry of the team, kasi most of the national teams are really composed during the day na under 14, 16, 18 pa lang
sila. Tagal na nila magkakasama.
Yes, exactly. So that's one thing that you're trying to duplicate and hopefully replicate the results also pagdating ng 2020.
Yeah, so actually you want this group. It's a big group, right?
Yes, it's a very big
very
group.
Extended group.
Very
Pero ang gusto natin is itong grupo na to, may matanda, mapabata, masanay, that you're training together.
Yes,
and hopefully nga it's just one system that we're following.
Yun lang. But of course, again, there will be people who will say na dapat nandito si ganito, si ganyan, si ganyan. That's something that we don't want to dwell in anymore. So we're focused on the pool right now, whether makasali ka man dun sa Final 12 or not.
Balikan ko lang yung sabi mo kanina, Kief, na yung pagka-competitive mo na wala kang inaatrasan na challenge. No? So sabi, team captain ka, okay, fine. Game. I will meet the challenge, I'll be team captain. Marami ring mga tao na, in light of, let's say, yung performance in the World Cup, na sinasabi, ba't nandiyan pa yung Kiefer Ravena? Ano pa bang ginagawa niyan dyan? Di ba? And you're not parang you're not that you're immune to this, pero you're aware
Yes.
of the certain criticism. As a competitor, how do you deal with that?
Well, as the late great Kobe Bryant said, people don't hate on the good players, they hate on the great ones. That's one thing that I try to do in terms of being great. Not saying that I am great right now, but I want to be the greatest basketball player I can be. In my eyes, in my personal self. Hindi na natin dito mix may iwasan yung sasabihin ng ibang tao Nandiyan na yan di ba? And hindi okay lang sana kung ako lang yung nakakatanggap nun Pero iba rin naman yung iba, deal with the same amount of criticism. The different players deal with criticism every day, every game, every practice. But then again, it's up to us on how to deal with it. So I deal with it, I keep my circle close, stay optimistic on the things that I can control, which is how I play, the effort I give, how I lead my team, on how I can contribute on winning. Siguro yun yung mga bagay na I just focus on talaga. And again, just being the great, a great basketball player version of myself, diba? People think I'm not great or anything. That's fine. We respect that. But ako, for me, yun lang siguro. I just focus on the things I can control on.
See? Yeah, that sounds like a team captain right there. Kief, best of luck in the 2 games coming up
Thank you.
for Gilas.
That's Thailand and Indonesia.
Yes, so good luck to you guys and good luck to the pool. Lalo na long term.
Yes,
Yun
most
yung
definitely. That's the most important.
importante. Okay? Thank you so much for visiting us.
Of course.
Team Captain. Ibang sanay. Team Captain, Kiefer Ravena. Thank you. Thank you, Chief Kief, for joining us, and thank you for watching. You can also watch the show on I Want for Free. I'm Nico Alili, and this has been the show.